I'm having issues with my camera this morning. About ready to scrap all these problems. It's really getting frustrating. It's really getting frustrating. It's really getting frustrating. So I should mute myself. So one of these cameras is going to go away. It'll be that one. That's fine. See if I can get it to come back. Oh, I'm not even ready for this. Wrapped up trying to get things done. Well, let's see if this is going to work. Do I have any audio going out? I see Rick Lake's Long Dogs, PDC, Chris Garrett. Yeah, look at all the Kens. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on with my camera system right now. And I'm not sure why. Well, yeah, I do know why. Then again, I don't, because there it goes. Gee whiz, that took forever. All right, let's go figure out why this is doing this. This should be this camera right here. Good, it is. All right, let's get out of that nonsense. I don't need that open anymore. And I can adjust my camera up a little bit. All right. Oh, what a morning this has been. Now why is my camera not showing on over there, but it's showing? Okay, you know what? It's working. I'm good with it. It says it's not available in Zoom, but it shows that it's there. Let me see if I can at least change the background and get the green screen out of the way. And hopefully I can, and it looks like I cannot. So this has something to do with OBS. I apologize for the green screen being green. I'm just not really going to try to figure it out. It's not a Davinci function. This is a OBS Zoom function. And if I stop the stream and shut down OBS, I can get the Zoom camera to come back on, and thus I can have the background. I will try something real quick right here and see if I can get. Yeah, my green screen works over there, so I can maybe go over to this one, deactivate it, reactivate it. That's still the same one. So that's interesting. That is working there, which is this camera right here. All right, let me figure this out real quick. Yeah, this is nuts. I'm just going to go back to where it was and go on. I've got things I need to get done. So that's what we're going to deal with. We're going to deal with the green screen with the green screen. Imagine that. Green screen with the green screen. So, Daily Davinci, let's get going. I have already been working on some things, and I need to actually get rid of that. That was a joke. Certain people have seen it. Certain people don't need to see it. So what I've done is, as you know, I'm doing the Zoom thing, and I need to add people in here, and I need to add people in here. Well, I've already done that to a certain extent in that I have added in Robert, don't like the picture, and I've added in Tony Wallow, don't like the picture. Now I will show you the results of that is right there. Now I do have another picture from Tony Wallow, and I'm going to fix that. This is a great picture. Everybody's looking up. Most everybody except your gracious host is smiling. So I'm going to add another picture, and I haven't converted it to a JPEG yet, so it's just going to end. So that's fine. So I'm going to go back to Davinci. I'm going to go over to the media pool. I'm going to add media. I'm going to go grab the picture. The problem I'm seeing with this picture, it's vertical. I need it to be horizontal, but I can work with it. It's fine. It's all good. So I'm going to leave the current one in there just in case. I'm going to add this one in here. And then I'm going to turn off everything I don't need. Then I'm going to go to the effects. I'm going to grab my DVE. I'm going to go into, am I on the right picture? No, I'm on the right picture. Did I add the DVE? It looks like I did not. So let me re-add that DVE. Wow, this is interesting. I can do a DVE and a DVE. These two are DVEs. That's pretty cool. Control Z, Control Z. Now I'm going, do I have the right picture? Let's go make sure I got the right doggone picture. Yeah, that's the picture. That's what I want. 665. That is not 665. So let's get rid of, am I on the wrong doggone thing here? Yeah, that's 12. That's 12. So that's the same one. So I want to delete this. My internet situation's really got me messed up. I want to bring this one down, I think. Yeah, that's 665. That's the one I want. Okay, so now we're cooking with oil. I'm going to add my DVD in here. Now I can go to effects and I can add the border, and we'll change the border color to black. I haven't figured out how to transparent it out yet. I will. And then I'm going to bring it down to where I want it. Just about right there. Move it over. And then I'm just going to mess with the border and bring the height down. Bring the width in. And then I'll further adjust that to maybe bring this in just a little bit more. I think that's going to be too much. Take it about right there and bring it down to about there. Yeah, this is going to cut him off. I'm going to have to do some more messing around with this picture just to bring him more up, because I can zoom this picture and fit it into the slot. That's not that hard to do, actually. But as you can see, when I do this, it gets really, I lose the perspective of the pictures. What happens? I don't know if I can change it in here or not. Looks like I cannot. Oh, maybe I can. I can do it like that, but then you have all this shading on or the black on the box. I need to actually go in there and change the border blend to, there we go. Get rid of the border blend. That takes care of that problem. And then if I load this up, the borders back a little bit, but that's pretty close right there. That's real close right there. That's perfect right there, but I got to work with the picture. I may go with that picture. I'm not sure. I'll get with Tony on that. And then when we turn everything on, okay, don't want that picture. That's a joke picture. So I added Robert earlier today, but then I've noticed now Tony's actually in the wrong spot. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this and I'm going to put him right here. And I'm going to bring him up just a little bit. And I might bring that border color back just so that I hide where it says connecting to audio. This is a great picture. Everyone's looking at the camera. Alex unmuted his camera for this one. It's perfect. I've got one slot, and that one slot is for Greg Guy. Once I hear from Greg if he wants me to add his picture or not. If it says yay, yes, no, whatever. I mean, whatever he says, that's what's going to happen. Otherwise, this is probably going to be it. And I'll get the cups ordered. Not real pleased with Robert's, but it looks a little bit better. I'm just going to work with Tony's picture offline when I get done. So I'm going to go click check chat real quick. Rick was there, Speedy's there, Chris is there, Tony Wallow is there, Blackwatch is there, Wintermute's here. Crop the top of Tony. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in. I don't know what the dimensions are, Wintermute. We can get together. In fact, I've actually thought about doing a real quick Zoom this afternoon with about 6 or 7 people in it, just so that I can get Robert in there, so I can get a good, if I get a good picture of Robert, I can literally go in there and take the picture and move it from here to here and be done with it, and it'll be perfect. So I might research, or have you research, or somebody research what the dimensions, or how to figure out the dimensions of these pictures are, and then set the other one of those dimensions in. That should solve that problem. So I'm real frustrated with the camera situation. I actually have on the monitor on Zoom, I see the subscribe Ken Stout and YouTube in a black screen. Over here on the stream, I see a green screen. So I don't know what it is. I have a real good idea. In fact, I am going to actually, this will be fun. Yeah, look at all the Kens now. I'm actually going to go in here, and I created this yesterday. I'm going to get rid of this, and I'll go back and learn this all later. This is how you add a green screen into OBS without using Zoom. So I'm going to go ahead and kill that. Yes, I want to get rid of it. And I'm going to come back to Daily Davinci. Didn't solve the problem, apparently. So I'm going to get the mirroring effect on. I'm going to go into, turn this camera off, turn this camera on, still nothing, turn this camera on. There's the effect. The effect works, but the camera does not work. So I'm going to go into here. It's just weird. In fact, my green screen is actually not where it should be. Go figure that. So now I can render this out later. I've already rendered 2 versions of it, and it looks, the rendered version I think looks really good. If I go in here to Shutterfly and I render this out from an MP4 to a JPEG, it'll show up right there because I put it right back in the same spot. Then if I show this, I think that's a good picture. I think that'll look really good on the coffee cups. The other one I have that I'm thinking about using, I still have to do the same thing though. The other one I thought about using is right here. Davinci Resolve, Zoom project, view extra large. Where's that here? Is this one right here? I like that one, except in this one, Alex had his microphone muted. And I still have the same problem of I've got to add Robert back in, Tony back in, and hopefully Greg back in. So I like them both. I'm kind of still 50-50 on which one I want to use. Um, I can work with this one as well. I probably can go in there and get rid of this red microphone right here. Uh, if, comes down to it. Some of these expressions are great though. I think it's fantastic. So that's been 15 minutes of daily confusion, which I think is going to be what I'm going to rename it to. Anybody got any questions, thoughts, suggestions? I'm open to them all. Figure out this YouTube thing is just driving me up a wall. Properties. No, you know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna give this a shot. That's the T-5, I bet. Yep, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Let me try this. This might do it. I don't know. Apparently not. Of course not. Why would I think this is gonna work? Well, that part's correct. Somehow this has gotten moved. Doesn't really surprise me. Oh, look, it's like a little ghosty Ken walking through. All right, there's that. So now my shirt's all messed up. Let me see if I can figure out how to get rid of that. It's not right there, that's for sure. So this is the start. Still not green. That's pretty good there, except I got this little bit down here, which is going to be over here on this side. And it's going to be because of this box, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's right here. I don't know what that's for. So had it working, was working great, looked good. Yay, I'm happy. And now, because I want to learn and make things work elsewhere, this is what happens. So, um, actually, it doesn't look too bad right there. That's cool. I don't have the green screen behind it, but I at least have no green screen behind me. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We're at 17:45. I'll read all the chat later. And oh yeah, I even though I get frustrated, and even though it really can be a pain in the neck sometimes, um, I enjoy doing this. I'm particularly happy with the way the class coffee cups turned out. I have no doubt these are going to turn out good too. I got to get with Darren. The place he suggested in Britain or England is currently out of stock. I don't think I can order them. And then I got to get with Mike and do the same thing, and BH Ringer and do the same thing. Hopefully, I can order them in their country. They'll get shipped, and it won't cost me an arm and a leg to ship them. So, Ken, for an opening of your show, I would suggest taking a picture of the regular cast members and each one of them in the opening. Yeah, I actually have that somewhere. I actually do have exactly that. But I don't really remember where I put it. I do have that though. I don't know if it's in here or not. Probably is not. It probably got lost in the shuffle of the drives. I'm sure I still have it. Um, but yeah, I do have that actually. And as good as it was, and it was all right, it was horrible. It really was horrible. I'll find it and show it tonight. I've got some time later this afternoon. So 1930, gonna end the show. No, if I do it now, it might be a long afternoon. It's gonna be a long afternoon anyway. So anyway, thank everyone for being here. I'll see if I can't get the camera debacle fixed, as well as find that other opening. Some of you may remember it, and then go from there. Thank you guys. I'll see you tonight, 11. I might see you again today if I figure this out. I may do a bonus live stream. Guys, see you later. Thank you so much. Bye for now. I could use Doug's tagline and say, I hope this was you. No, I won't.